a place where people hold stories, right? Come together from different places and find out that we're more alike than we are different.
I also got introduced to the neighborhood at a real young age, about 10, 11, and I'm tired, you know, I'm tired and I don't want to live the way I used to live.
Because these guys were older and they were like a father figure, what I started to do is I felt good when they would embrace me and hug me and treat me like I was their son or something, right? And I was just all ears, waiting for hear whatever they would tell me so I could start applying it to my life. And the first time they gave me dope to hold, I willingly held it because I knew that if I got caught, I wouldn't do as much time as they would. And I was willing to take that chance. And then when they gave me the gun, I was willing to hold it because if I got caught, I wouldn't do as much time as they would. And what started to happen is, I remember the first time that I shot a gun, I didn't want to shoot a gun because I was scared, my heart was racing, something that happened, they told us to go back, I went back with a couple older homies, I jumped up, I had a 38, I ran up, my homeboy had a gun too, and I followed him. And he started letting off, and I started letting off. And then they came out with like a Tech 9 and started letting back off at us, and I ran.
So right now I just paroled in last month on the 28th, and so what happened that same day I paroled is that I ended up going straight to Homeboys because, like he said, to me that's like a family, you know, I feel comfortable there, and I'm scared to go back to my neighborhoods.
At Homeboy Industries, it's a training center, right? We have our Homegrown Cafe, then we have our Homeboy Bakery that we make, we service USC, they service USC, they service Power 106, breads, muffins, and we sell pastries. What's some of the pastries?
Sourdough bread, French, we have just different kinds of pastries like cheesecakes and, you know.
And then we have our main office, and that's where we have like, guys coming in and they're case managers. We got homies that have become and transitioned to case managers. We have part-timers that are kids that are under the age of 17 and under. And what they do is they work part-time there, 3 or 4 hours a day. And we got guys that supervise them and they clean the building, maintenance around the building. And then we got guys that work our reception area, guys that do tours, guys that do our assistance to like the development, mental health, curriculum, because we believe really highly in curriculum. And that's where Javier works at now with curriculum, in charge of setting up the classrooms, in charge of what classes are going to be in what classrooms, stuff like that. And then we have 4 job developers. And what they do is they work with other organizations or companies that are willing to hire, or unions that are willing to hire felony friendly, right? They're willing to, we transition them out and stuff like that. Enemies on the streets and becoming friends inside a job. I work with guys that I shot at before. I work with guys that at one time I tried to kill, and now they're my friends and we talk about everything, you know?
I'm trying to do right, you know, and it's not worth it anymore to me.
Homeboy Industries, it's my family, you know? I love Father Greg, you know, I wouldn't be here right now if it wasn't for him. You guys are in the class, or you guys are gonna be out there, and you may be a Father Greg to somebody else.